What's up, sports bettors? Matt Modi here with OddsJam, coming to you with some WNBA best bets of the day. So, unfortunately, lost my play yesterday. Loved the over in the Aces game. That did not hit. Came a little bit close. Fortunately, not a hit. But we have 4 games today as we are getting close to the playoff push for the WNBA. I believe we only have, 2 more regular season days left. Pretty exciting stuff. Tons of value in these 4 games today. So let's get into it. Although actually before I get into it, one thing I would appreciate is if you could like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel. Helps me out a ton as part of my role here at OddsJam is to help with the YouTube channel. So it definitely does help me out a ton if you guys have been enjoying these videos that I've been putting out, the WNBA picks, which haven't been as hot as they were to begin this season. Like I said, just does me a huge favor if you guys could do all that stuff. Like, subscribe, comment. So please do that. But let's get into it. So looking at the slate today, we have one potential blowout in the Mystics versus Fever. But other than that, if we just look at the money line odds, 3 pretty close games, which is pretty exciting. The Storm versus Lynx, pretty important game. Wings versus Mercury, pretty important game. And then the Liberty are kind of inconsistent. Anybody who has been watching my videos knows that the Liberty, I got them wrong twice in a row. And then, of course, the one game I didn't bet them after that, they won. Now they have a pretty awesome matchup against the Atlanta Dream that I really, really like. So their first half money line is positive expected value. Minus 125 on Caesars is a positive EV play. The OddsJam line prices this at minus 146. With the VIG removed, priced at minus 133. Only 22 cents in market width and a EV percent of 2.75%. So for every $100 bet on this play, we could figure to make $2.75. And if we just compare the other markets, Tipico has them at minus 135, and then FoxBet and the OddsJam line have them in the minus 140s. So there actually is a pretty good value on the Liberty, minus 125 on their first half money line. So I'm going to go ahead, go to Caesars, and I'm going to lock this one in. It's just going to be a 0.75 unit play for me. Not quite a half unit play because I do want to take advantage of the good odds, but not quite a full unit play either. So I'm just cutting the difference, 70.75 units, $75 for me on the Liberty money line, minus 125. So now let me just add this one to my bet tracker, click save. Good to go there. And then this next play that I really like is the Atlanta Dream versus New York Liberty. Same game, but the Dream team total under 79.5, plus 105 on Tipico. Every other book, PointsBet, the OddsJam line has this for minus money. If we just view the event page and see where the other books are pricing it, we could get on FanDuel at minus 118, pretty heavily juiced towards the under. And to me, I like getting the full point below and getting it for plus money. I think this one has some value. And if we just look at the injuries, right? The Atlanta Dream have some tough injuries out indefinitely. And these happened within the past week. Tiffany Hayes and Wallace out indefinitely, just happening in the last week. The Dream are just so outmatched. And I know that the Liberty are inconsistent, which makes this very scary. But to me, I just love the value of fading the Dream in this game. And because there are 2 positive EV plays on this exact thing, fading the Dream, I think I think they're both really good plays. So I know, again, for people that are watching this are probably a little bit nervous backing the Liberty again, but I think that these are 2 really good plays for a total of 1.25 units. So I just put a half a unit on this one, $50, click save, and we are good to go. So bet has been placed, as you can see here. Both bets have been added to my bet tracker, as you can see here. And then the last thing I want to do is there are 3 moneyline teams that I am incredibly confident in. Number 1, the Mystics, obviously. I mean, their moneyline odds are minus 650, but still very confident. So I want to take a moneyline bet of the Mystics, the Liberty, and the Wings. I love the Wings in this spot. They're not positive EV standalone. Some books have them in the minus 130s. We can get them on FanDuel at minus 118. This won't be an official play, but for those of you at home, I do love their money line play, the Wings money line at minus 118. The Mercury are also missing some pretty important players. Diana Taurasi is hurt. She is listed as questionable, but she missed the last game. And then Skylar Diggins-Smith is out as well, two of their best players. Obviously, they're dealing with the entire Brittany Griner situation, which is awful. But I love the Wings money line on this one, so I'm going to add it to my parlay. So let me move my camera over here, and you will see why. So the new OddsJam feature that I've highlighted a couple times, the parlay builder, you just add plays that you want to add to your parlay, and it will give you the sportsbook that offers the best odds, which is pretty cool. So you just click this button, add to parlay, and then it gets added up here. As of right now, there's only one play, so there's no parlay to be added. But I want to go in and I want to add the Liberty money line as well, fade back them, fade the Dream in another way. So now we see the best odds are on Caesars. We could take out Bet Online, or on Caesars at plus 218. So now I want to go to the Mystics game, add their money line. This is almost just as a sweetener. I doubt that it's going to add it that much, but there's just 0% chance the Mystics lose this game tonight. So the 3-leg parlay is going to be plus 264 odds on Caesars in WinBet. I will go ahead and take this on Caesars because I already have it up here. So the 3-leg moneyline parlay is going to be the Mystics, the Liberty, and the Wings, plus 264 odds. This is going to be a 1-unit play for me. I actually really, really like this moneyline parlay, so I am going to take advantage of it. 1-unit play for me, place bet, and we are good to go. So those are going to be my 3 WNBA picks of the day. This moneyline parlay for the Wings, the Liberty, and the Mystics. And then I took the, if you want to go to my bet tracker and see, I took the Liberty first half money line and the Dream team total under 79.5. And those are my 3 bets. So again, if you are tailing these, I would love to hear it. Comment on the video with your feedback. And then, of course, if you could like, subscribe, all that good stuff helps me out a ton. But that's all I got for you. So appreciate you guys watching, and have a good one.